AI agents are already transforming the global economy at a pace we've never seen before. By 2030, they will add $15.7 trillion to the global economy. And right now, you're either getting left in the dust or making a fucking fortune from AI. In this video, I'll cover 4 critical points about AI agents, what they actually are and how they work, their massive economic impact, how they're reshaping businesses today, and the specific skills you need to position yourself on the right side of this shift. Point 1, what are AI agents? AI agents aren't just some tech that might be important someday. They're already here, working 24/7 and changing how business gets done. Let me be clear about what AI agents actually are. These aren't just some fancy chatbots. We're talking about sophisticated software systems that can perceive their environment, make decisions, and take actions to achieve specific goals with minimal human involvement. Think of them as digital workers that observe, think, act, and learn, never sleeping, never taking breaks, and improving the more they work. You're already interacting with AI agents every day, often without realizing it. When you ask Siri for directions and it reroutes you around traffic, that's an AI agent working for you. When Netflix somehow knows exactly what show you'll want to binge next, that's an AI agent analyzing your preferences. When your credit card company blocks a suspicious transaction before you even notice it, that's an AI agent protecting your finances. These aren't future technologies. They're already deeply embedded in your daily life. So it's important you know the 4 main types of AI agents, each with increasing levels of complexity. So number 1, we have simple reflex agents. These act based only on current input using predefined rules. Think about those basic customer service chatbots that answer frequently asked questions on websites. They can tell you store hours or basic return policies, but they don't learn or adapt. They just follow their programming. You've probably already interacted with dozens of these before. The second AI agents are model-based agents. These use internal models to understand their environment and make more sophisticated decisions. Google Duplex is a perfect example. It can call a hair salon and book an appointment for you, understanding the back and forth conversation, handling unexpected questions, and speaking naturally.
Let's say you want to ask Google to make you a haircut appointment on Tuesday between 10 and noon. So what you're going to hear is the Google Assistant actually calling a real salon to schedule the appointment for you. Let's listen.
How can I help you?
Hi, I'm calling to book a woman's haircut for a client. I'm looking for something on May 3rd.
Sure, give me 1 second. Sure, what time are you looking for around?
At 12 p.m.
We do not have a 12 p.m. available. The closest we have to that is a 1:15.
Do you have anything between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m.?
Depending on what service she would like. What service is she looking for?
Just a woman's haircut for now.
Okay, we have a 10 o'clock.
10 a.m. is fine.
Okay, what's her first name?
The first name is Lisa.
Okay, perfect. So I will see Lisa at 10 o'clock on May 3rd.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Great. Have a great day. Bye.
What makes all this possible is that Duplex has an internal model of how conversations work. It understands that booking an appointment requires exchanging information in a specific sequence. Greeting, stating your need, negotiating a time, confirming details, and closing the conversation. These model-based agents don't just follow rules. They understand context and navigate complex interactions without predetermined scripts. The third AI agents are goal-based agents. These are built to actively achieve specific outcomes. Salesforce Einstein is a great example. It analyzes your entire customer database with the mission to help you close more deals. If your goal is to hit $50,000 in new sales this month, it will strategically recommend which leads to prioritize and when to contact them. These agents don't just understand, they strategize. The fourth one is learning agents. These continuously improve through experience, like Tesla's self-driving system. Every time a Tesla encounters a new situation on the road, an unusual traffic pattern or construction zone, for example, it learns from that experience and shares that knowledge with the entire fleet. The system you use today is significantly better than it was 6 months ago because it's constantly learning. These 4 AI agents are already performing at human level or better in specific tasks. And here's what makes them truly powerful. They scale infinitely. Once an AI agent learns to do something well, it can do it for 1 customer or a million, all with the same accuracy and speed. This isn't just automation, it's transformation, and it's happening faster than most people realize. So this brings me to point number 2, economic impact of AI agents. AI agents aren't just changing individual businesses, they're reshaping our entire economy at a scale we haven't seen since the Industrial Revolution. The economic impact is going to be staggering, and it's already starting to show. But there's something even more important hiding beneath the surface that no one's talking about. When the Industrial Revolution hit, it completely transformed how we worked. Manual labor was replaced by machines, and entire professions disappeared almost overnight. But something interesting happened. New jobs emerged that never existed before. People moved from farms to factories. Later, they moved from factories to offices. We're facing a similar transition now, but at a much faster pace. The World Economic Forum projects that by 2025, 85 million jobs may be displaced by automation. But here's the part most people miss. They also predict 97 million new roles will emerge. That's a net gain of 12 million jobs globally. Looking further ahead to 2030, forecasts are even more optimistic. About 170 million new jobs could be created with only 92 million displaced. But there's a critical difference this time. The transitioning is happening in years, not decades. And here's what this economic transformation means for you. There will be a productivity explosion. AI agents are driving efficiency gains across all sectors. This means more output with less input. The definition of economic growth. We're talking about doubling annual economic growth rates by 2035 in developed economies. Job polarization. Not all jobs are equally affected. While routine, predictable work is most vulnerable, jobs requiring creative thinking, complex problem solving, and emotional intelligence are growing. Wage transformation. Workers who can leverage AI tools may see higher productivity and potentially higher wages. Those in roles easily replaced might face wage stagnation or job loss. Over the past decades, automation has been linked to 50 to 70% of the rise in wage inequality in the US. Sector-specific impact. Some industries will transform faster than others. Information technology, manufacturing, and financial services are seeing the highest AI-driven growth, with projected additional annual growth of 4.3 to 4.8%. The key insight here is this: AI doesn't just replace jobs, it redefines them. And the skill gap is widening between those who can work with AI and those who can't. By 2030, up to 375 million workers, which is 14% of the global workforce, may need to switch occupations or learn new skills. But all of this isn't just about staying employed. It's about which side of the economic divide you'll land on. Which brings me to point 3. Business implications of AI agents. Right now, a massive divide is forming in the business world, and which side you end up on will determine everything about your future. 77% of companies are either already using AI or exploring its implementation, and there's a massive gap forming between the early adopters and the latecomers. I want to tell you about 2 companies in the same industry that took different approaches to AI adoption. The first company, a traditional player in the fintech space, was hesitant about AI. They saw it as an interesting technology, but weren't sure about the ROI. They stuck with their tried and true processes while making incremental improvements to their systems. The second company, Sweden's Klarna, went all in on AI. They implemented an AI customer service chatbot that handled the work of 700 human agents. This cut their average support resolution time from 11 minutes to just 2. As a result, Klarna is saving an estimated $40 million annually in operating costs. More importantly, they're delivering better customer experiences while their competitor struggles to keep up. And this pattern is repeating across every industry. It's the businesses already embracing AI that are creating a significant advantage for themselves. Here's what every business leader needs to understand about AI agents. Adoption is accelerating across all business sizes. It's not just tech giants anymore. Over 80% of Fortune 500 companies have experimented with ChatGPT or similar AI tools. But more importantly, AI as a service platforms are making these capabilities accessible to everyone from startups to small businesses. The economics are compelling. AI systems handle large volumes of work at a fraction of the incremental cost of adding employees. Business leaders report that AI-driven automation boosted productivity by 44% on average, while also cutting routine costs. The ROI is the highest when automating high-volume, repetitive tasks or unlocking new capabilities that generate revenue. Use cases exist in every department, from AI chatbots in customer service to predictive maintenance in manufacturing, from resume screening in HR to fraud detection in finance. AI agents are transforming every function. Bank of America's AI assistant, Erica, has reached millions of users and saved tens of thousands of hours in call center work. AI-first businesses are emerging. A new generation of AI-first companies are building entirely new business models around AI capabilities. Global venture funding for AI startups hit $131 billion in 2024, up 52% from the year before. Generative AI startups alone saw funding soar to $22+ billion in 2023, nearly 9 times more than in 2022. The reality is this: businesses that effectively deploy AI agents aren't just becoming more efficient, they're reimagining what's possible. They're not just cutting costs, they're creating new value and experiences that weren't previously feasible. The question isn't whether your business will be affected by AI, it's whether you'll be the disruptor or the disrupted. Now this brings me to point number 4, individual adaptation and future readiness. The most important question isn't what AI agents will do to the economy or businesses, it's what you will do in response. How you adapt to this new reality will determine whether AI becomes the biggest opportunity of your career or the biggest threat. So let me share something that happened recently. 2 employees at a marketing agency were given access to AI tools like ChatGPT at the same time. The first employee ignored them, thinking they were just another tech fad that wouldn't impact their role. They kept working the same way they always had. The second employee dove in, experimenting with how these tools could help them work faster and better. They used AI to handle repetitive tasks, generate first drafts that they could refine, and analyze data for insights. 6 months later, the second employee was promoted to lead a new AI integration team with a substantial raise. The first employee found themselves struggling to meet productivity expectations as new standards were set based on AI-enhanced workflows. This same story is playing out across all industries. Those who learn to collaborate with AI are pulling ahead, while those who resist are falling behind. Here's exactly what you need to do to prepare for this AI-driven future. Focus on human strengths. By 2025, the top skills employers look for include analytical thinking, creativity, and flexibility. Develop AI literacy. You don't need to become a programmer, but understanding how to work with AI tools is becoming essential. Online learning platforms have seen enrollments skyrocket, with 7.4 million enrollments in AI-related courses in 2024 alone, including 3.2 million specifically in generative AI topics. So find a course that matches your industry. By the way, I have a program that teaches you how to use AI to build a business. You can check it out in the link in the description. Become an AI collaborator. Almost half of employees who use AI say it has improved their productivity. Instead of seeing AI as competition, see it as a co-pilot. Delegate repetitive tasks to AI agents while you focus on the creative, strategic, and interpersonal aspects of your work. Adopt a T-shaped skill profile. Develop broad understanding of AI's capabilities plus deep expertise in your own domain. Be the person who knows both the industry and how AI can transform it. Embrace continuous learning. About 80% of companies plan to upskill or reskill their workers for AI roles rather than purely replace them. But you can't wait for your employer. Take initiative now. The divide between those who adapt and those who don't is growing every single day. The future isn't about humans versus AI, it's about humans with AI versus humans without it. Those who adapt quickly won't just survive, they'll thrive in ways we've never seen before. And the window to get ahead of this transformation is closing fast. AI agents are already transforming our economy, our businesses, and the very nature of work itself. The productivity gains, job shifts, and business transformations we're seeing are just the beginning. Now, the power is in your hands. You can ignore this shift and hope it doesn't affect you, or you can embrace it, adapt to it, and position yourself on the right side of this transformation. Those who see AI agents as tools to amplify their unique human capabilities rather than as threats will find unique and significant opportunities in the years ahead. The choice is yours, but you need to decide now.